be honest, I'm not sure how I feel about this. You tell me you're calling off your wedding, and then you come over here and kiss me and basically tell me I'm the reason you called everything off. Whew, um, that's a lot of pressure. You just told me that you've wanted to kiss me like that for years. Why wait until now? Why wait until 3 weeks before your wedding? Please tell me you aren't using me as a way of getting out of a bad situation. Well, what am I supposed to think? You've had every opportunity to tell me the truth. Before you started dating her? Definitely before you proposed. No, not telling me because you thought you'd lose me as a friend is a cop-out. And you know it. If you love someone like how you're telling me you love me, you sure as hell don't ask another freaking woman to marry you. God, this is so confusing. Yes. There's been times over the years that I thought I felt something more than friendship for you. Why didn't I say anything? Because you were always on to the next girl before I could figure out if what I truly felt was real. I wasn't scared of losing you because you might not love me in that way. I wanted to be fair to you and to me and make sure I was 100% ready to commit myself in that way to you. God, over the years, I would think I saw a flicker of something that showed you wanted more from me. I would think about it, and I would work up 1,000 different scenarios in my head and convince myself I was seeing things. And just when I was sure that you wanted more, you would say or do something that shut those ideas down quick. And after doing this over and over, I realized just how much pain I was causing myself. Wanting someone I wouldn't ever be able to have in that way. God, getting my hopes up again and again just to have them shattered, it took a real toll on me. It was like this swinging door of hurt feelings and disappointment that came and went on a constant basis. Do you remember when you had to stay the night in the hospital our senior year of college? I stayed with you all night while you slept, and I sat up reading because there was no way I could get comfortable enough to sleep in the chair. During the middle of the night, I looked up and you were staring at me. I asked you if you were okay, and you just smiled before shutting your eyes. You whispered that you wished I loved you the way you loved me. You said you were tired of us being just friends and that I was the love of your life. And you were tired of living a lie. But before I could say anything, you were back asleep. I just sat there the rest of the night, doing nothing but getting my hopes up. I just knew you'd wake that morning and things would finally be how I envisioned them so many times during my life. But you didn't say anything. A week went by with nothing being said. Then a month, and then 6 months. And I realized you didn't remember saying what you said to me. or you did and you just didn't want to admit it. And there was no way in hell I was going to bring it up. So I just resigned myself to being your best friend the rest of my life. I decided I would not hurt myself anymore by looking for signs or obsessing about what could be. You don't remember saying that, do you? Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, you were on some pretty strong painkillers. You don't remember saying it, but that doesn't make it not true. Okay, you know what, enough. All right? Your horrible lack of timing aside, stand here and tell me what you want right now. Not worrying about consequences, not worrying what anyone will think, not worried about what might be gained or what could be lost. Tell me what you want. Okay. What do I want? I want video game and pizza nights. I want to binge watch the cheesiest horror movies on a Friday night. I want midnight movie premieres and cold Chinese food for breakfast. I want tickle fights and make-out sessions on the couch. I want to be treated like a lady in public and ravaged in the bedroom. I want to argue about who gets the last chocolate bar in the freezer and then laugh over sticky fingers knowing the fight was just to get to make up. And right now I want you to get over here and kiss me again. I want you. All I've ever wanted is you. So now what? There's one more thing you want? What is that? Oh. I love you too.